Hi everyone. So today we'll be discussing on the topic fractional knapsack, right? So this one I had already done the video. I accidentally it got crashed actually while converting. Anyways, I'll just explain this one very quickly. So see here, let's get into the definition part. Fractional knapsack is a greedy algorithm where items can be taken partially. See, 0 1 knapsack we can take one item or not at all. So for this one, do we call unbounded knapsack, we can take unlimited number of items. There is no restriction at all. Within the fractional knapsack, we can just take the item partially, just to maximize the total value under the weight limit, right? So items are selected based on the highest value to weight ratio first, right? It guarantees an optimal solution because fractional choices are allowed, right? So this allows the fractional choices. The name itself indicates it is fractional knapsack, right? Let's move on with the algorithm explanation. Now, first what we'll do, we'll compute the value or weight for each item. For each item, we'll compute or this one weight value or value by weight for each item. Nothing but we'll divide value by weight. Next, we'll sort the items in the descending order of the ratio, right? So we'll be going with a sorting mainly. We'll be sorting the items in the descending order of ratio. Then we'll pick the full items while possible. Then we'll take the fraction of the next item if the capacity is insufficient. If the capacity is insufficient, then only we can just consider the fraction of the next item. Yep. Then finally we'll stop when the knapsack is full. When knapsack is full, quite obviously we will stop, right? Let's get into this one coding part. So this is nothing but the main class, right? So now within the main class, actually functional knapsack, we have written the item class. First thing, we have considered weight and value. So variables, these two things stores the weight of the item and value of the item, you can clearly see. And then we have assigned weight as well as the value. This is nothing but the constructor part. Next, let's move on with the main method. So this is the example that we have considered. See here, this is nothing but the weight, this is nothing but the value. Yep. So these are the three items I have added with the weight 10 to 20 as well as the 30 respectively, and the value 60, 100 and 120 respectively. Next, capacity we have considered 50. For this particular example, we are going with the capacity 50, right? So next, this is nothing but what do we call result is nothing but we are calling the fractional knapsack method here and storing the maximum value that can be obtained. That's what we are doing here, this one. Yep. The fractional knapsack I have written here, let me explain this one before this one. So this is fine. Within the main method, we are just calling the fractional knapsack, which consists of this one, two parameters, items and capacity, and then finally we are storing the maximum value that can be obtained. Finally, we are printing the maximum, this one, what do we call, final maximum value here within the system out println. Yep, so this is fine. Within the fractional knapsack helper method, what we have written, so accordingly with the algorithm, we are going with a method to compute the maximum value using the fractional knapsack. And it returns the double because fractions of items are allowed here. We are allowing the fractional, this one, right? What do we call fractions of items? Sorry. Yep. So first we are going with a sorting. Accordingly with the algorithm, we are going with a sorting, right? So sorting is fine. So here we are sorting the items in descending order of the value by weight ratio, right? So we are going with a greedy choice, nothing but we are taking item with the highest this one value density first. That's what we are doing. Next, we are going with a total value. Total value, we have set this one to 0. We are just storing the total value accumulated in the knapsack, this part, line number 56. Then we are going with a for loop. For loop, nothing but we are iterating the this one, iterating through each item in the sorted order. This one, this particular one, for loop. Within the for loop, we have written the this one, if condition. If condition, if capacity is 0, nothing but if this one knapsack is already filled, then we do not have any capacity in it, right? And the knapsack. So in that case, we have to exit. So I have given the break statement that is provided by the Java. Then the second if condition here, we are going with a second if condition. So suppose if a full item can fit in the remaining capacity. One complete item can fit in remaining capacity. In that case, we have to reduce the capacity by item's weight. Whatever the weight that we have considered, we have to reduce that one. So that is the reason I have written capacity equals capacity minus item dot weight. Finally, we are going with a total value equals total value plus this one item dot value, nothing but we are adding the full value of the item. Next, we have written else here. Else, if this one, if the item cannot fully fit, if suppose if the item cannot fully fit in the knapsack, then what we have to do, we have to take the fractional part of the item proportional to the remaining capacity. Yep, remaining capacity we have consider. We have to consider the fractional part of the item proportional to the remaining capacity. Next, after that, after considering the fractional part, we have to set the capacity to 0. As knapsack will be full, we have to set the capacity to 0. Again, this is the most important part. We have to set the capacity to 0 after the this one, what do we call, knapsack is full. Yep. So or else we'll be getting this one, will be getting a wrong output. Yep. So finally what we are doing, we are returning the maximum value that we have obtained. This one we have yeah, we are returning the maximum value that we have obtained, and then we are calling the same thing fractional knapsack here and printing the this one, what do we call, what are we printing? We are printing the final maximum value here within the main method. So this is it for the code. Yep. So let's try run the code. I'll just explain this one directly here itself. See, we have 10 as well as the 60, 20 as well as the 100, as well as 30 as well as 120. First, we have written the code. Here we are sorting. See, based on the this one b dot value by b dot weight. So see here, we will be going with a value by weight for 3. So this one 60 by 10 would lead to 6. 100 by 20, that would lead to 5, and 120 by 30 would lead to 4, right? 6, 5 as well as the 4, right? So this is fine, I believe. Next, what we have to do, we have to consider the same thing accordingly with the capacity. We can just take the fractional part if it is allowed, right? So here we can just consider value 40 for this, right? With the capacity 40, right? So the capacity 40 for this. So this becomes actually 160. This becomes 160. We can just consider here. Yeah, so the capacity would become, so here capacity would become 20. So if we consider 20, weight 20 entirely, so this will be, capacity would be this one, what do we call, the value will be 160, sorry. If we consider weight 20, the value will be 160. Suppose for this one, we can either consider weight 20 or we can just consider weight 30. Weight 20 or 30. In our case, as we have considered 20 here, we can just consider 30, right? These two will make the capacity 50. So this one will lead to 80. If we are considering 20, so accordingly with the fractional this one value, we get 80 here. So this one leads to 160 and this one leads to 80. Right, so this one leads to 80. So this one we are not considering, we don't have to worry. So 160 plus this one 80, this actually fills the knapsack actually. Capacity would be 20 plus 30, that would lead to 50. So overall it would be 160 plus 80, nothing but 240. So we have to get the output 240 here in this case for this one, right? Accordingly with the example that we have considered, right? So this is it for the dry run. So suppose if I run, so let's consider this one, time complexity and the time complexity for the code that we have written. So the time complexity would lead to big of n log n, as we are making use of the sorting. You can clearly see here, right? As we are making use of the sorting would become the dominant factor, and the overall time complexity would lead to big of n log n. And yeah, now we have to get the output 240. We know that. So let's run the code. Let's run the code that we have written. Let me run the code here. So not this one, man. 1 second. Where did it go? So I'll just come here. Let me run this one. Yeah. So you can clearly see here, maximum value is 240, nothing but 240. Yep, we are getting the desired output. Right. So this is it for the fractional knapsack. Yep. So next what we'll be doing, we'll be discussing on the topic greedy with sorting. Right. So for now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.